Guys, welcome back to another monsters video. So in today's video, we have the monster Moreena. So I'm going to go ahead and do a full review on this monster throughout this video. So it's going to be a level 1, 250, rank 5. You guys will see the best skills, the best route setup, and everything you need to know about this monster. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Alrighty guys, so take a look at this. We have Moreena here, okay? And that's an interesting name for sure. And the design, look at that. That's actually a pretty cool, cool looking design, right? So I wonder what the actual monster looks like. I can't really tap on it. When I'm clicking on the egg, it doesn't show like the whole thing. But I do want to give a huge shout out to Social Point, guys. They went ahead and sponsored this video yet once again. Now if we actually do tap on this, what the heck? Yo, I was not expecting that at all. What? I was not expecting that design at all. Yo, what the heck? Okay, so it's a controller. Control with the animation as a trade and stain removal and stun skills. Yo, what the heck is actually that design? That's actually insane. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, before we do get started, there's going to be a barcode, in this kind of like on the screen that's showing right now. If you guys go ahead and scan that, you'll get into the game, and you can go ahead and pick up this monster from the event. Also, you can hit that link to show down below. Either one works. Take you straight to the game. And if you haven't already downloaded the game, you can actually do it through that link. You know what I mean? I'd appreciate it if you guys do that. But anyways, guys, so we have the monster Moreena. But yeah, like I said, yo, that design, I can't get over it. But Social Point was actually kind enough to provide the cells, the resources, and everything like that, just to make this video possible for you guys. But let's see what that ultimate is looking like. Okay, that's it. Okay, interesting. All right, so that's gonna be 1367, ladies and gentlemen, right there. All right, what we're gonna do is we gotta go ahead and find this monster. We can go ahead and start feeding it up. Also, guys, I'm sure you guys already know this, but still wanted to mention it. I'm kind of sick, you know what I mean? I'm sure you guys could probably tell by my voice, right? Yeah, I'm still recovering, you know what I mean? Hopefully I'll feel better soon, but till then I wanted to continue making videos for you guys, you know what I mean? Get these videos pushing out for you guys. I did post the video for the recent one. Which one was it? Oh, it was like a challenge video that I did, right? With the auto battles. But anyways, what we gotta do is we gotta max this thing out. So look at this, 9,000 cells, man. All the gems given by Social Point as well. It is just awesome. But looks like rank 1 trait was, I think it was immune to blind. I'm gonna take a look at it. Yeah, it is actually immune to blind, right? Let's take a look. Yep. And then there's a stamina leak at rank 3. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and press OK on that, and we can just go ahead and max it out here real quick. That's gonna take us to rank 4, and then finally get it to rank 5. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually the team race monster. You guys can correct me in the comments. But let's go ahead and feed him up real quick. Just get him slowly up to level 10, 150 actually. We're at 130 right now. There we go. Slowly up to 150. All right, let's take a look at those stats, guys. 52,624 strength, 1.560 million life, and 27,664 speed. The speed's actually not too bad, but the life and strength, it is a little bit iffy. I would say, since this is a controller, what you could do is just do like a full speed mutated with life, or do like a mix of speed and team speed mutated with life. That would work too. This one removes 100% of stamina for everybody, applies drowned. Okay, so what's nice about this is that not only you're removing full stamina, but also drowned. That actually does remove 50% of stamina. So if they try to recover that with like a stamina regen or something, it'll just kick back and kind of remove it, which is kind of nice. But that stamina cost, man, oh my gosh. Okay, stun and shock to all enemies, we definitely gotta run that, right? And then we have evasion to itself, removes 50% of stamina and antivirus to everybody. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the final one is. This one is a moderate ton of damage to one enemy, applies mega stun and shock. Okay, so single target denial, you can't go wrong with that, especially against like dodge area monsters. That could definitely come in handy. This one gains evasion, applies stamina leak to everybody. I don't know if I want to run that. The name of it is I'm a cool Moreena. Okay, look at this. Hey guys, deals very low ton of damage, applies shock. Okay, and then there's a very low metal damage to all enemies, applies antivirus. There's also a moderate ton of damage. Okay, so powers out, fully charged, switched on, and plug this in. These are the 4 best skills in my personal opinion that you guys should actually run on this monster once you obtain it. But anyways, guys, so with all of that aside, we got to get into the runes, right? Now that we went ahead and of course discovered the skills, we got to get into the runes. So when it comes down to the runes, there's actually I would say a couple of routes, I would say, but this is the most popular one. What you could do is do a full speed like this. But what a lot of players will probably do, including you, I would say, what you should do is run this alongside a trade disabler on your path. You know what I mean? Because whenever you go on PvP or Team Wars, especially on PvP, there's going to be megatons, right? There's going to be King Adam, there's going to be Linnaeus and Cerberus, and then the newest one, I forgot his name. But all those three will be, you know, in defenses. Players are going to be using it on defense, and this monster can't really do much against that because he doesn't have like Pierce, he doesn't have Trade the Table, or what is the one that bypasses taunt and megataunt? There's a trait for that, Cold Blood, right? So he doesn't have any of that. So you need an ally on your side to actually do that in the first turn. But what I would recommend, you know, if you're going to do full speed, make sure the other monster that you're going to use as well, make sure you do full speed on that, and make sure they're taken in the first turn or so. You know what I mean? As long as they're taken the first turn before you, you should be fine. But if not, you might have to switch out some of these speeds with team speeds, okay? But anyways, guys, relics. Okay, so we have a staff as one of the options. So for only own, let's see what we have here. You can definitely go with like a Sea Old Guard staff. You know what I mean? That actually doesn't work too bad. It's pretty good. You can actually do like a Wicked Gaia staff. Stamina regen can never help or hurt you. You know what I mean? This one's also not bad because this monster does apply control. So if any enemy is under control, it deals magic damage and applies a random buff to all allies. This one's also not too bad if you guys want to go ahead and use it. This one's also not too bad, guys, just because whenever you use your stamina removal skill, like for example, when the stamina is below 50%, it deals 63,000 points of light damage. This is at level 20, by the way. Imagine that one at level 50, right? So you're going to deal a lot of light damage, but also apply a torture. And then there's more into it as well that you can take a look at it. But me personally, I think I'm just going to do like a Sea Old Guard staff for now. And I would say the best relic, or one of the best relics to go on top of that would be like a Adolast Trap. So you can actually apply more torture. So like Toxins, Adolast Trap would be perfect. Besides Adolast Trap, there are a couple other options. But if you do have the Slumster Trap, I would highly recommend giving that as well. Like that also works out pretty well. You know what I mean? You can regenerate some stamina, especially with him. In his case, he has a lot of, you know, high stamina cost. The cooldowns aren't too bad. It's like moderate, I would say. The elements, you know, you have thunder and metal, of course. Alrighty, guys, so here we are in battle now. This is what I was telling you guys earlier, right? So when it comes down to an issue like this, there's megataunt. You really can't do much when you're taking in the first turn. Like 66k speed is just insane, right? So here you can't really do anything. You're gonna have to like you're gonna be forced to charge up, or you're gonna just use the mega stun single target, and looks like that actually missed because of the tough trait. So you definitely need a monster on your side that can actually open up the path a little bit, right? So here's what I'm doing. I'm actually using this kind of setup here. It's actually you know, Primerion, turn transferring over to Shadow Yuna. Shadow Yuna is opening the path up. So if we do this, I think my Shadow is probably gonna die because of the Mermaid Spare Band. I'm pretty sure. 176. Oh wait, what? He actually survived. Perfect. So we just gotta not, I guess, you know, attack that monster too much just because of the Mermaid Spare Band. Although I can definitely come back, of course. It's not like once I die I'm like forever dead. But I am actually wondering, do I have... No, I don't actually. On this account I actually don't have that. I was gonna say the skill mirror talent. I don't have that actually. So here you can turn transfer it over to Primerion or your other monster. I'd of course just turn transfer over there. And then once you get the turn, you can go ahead and do the AoE stun. So everybody's going to get stunned. JJ's usually immune to like, you know, controls or not control, but I think he's immune to stun or has like a tough trait or something. But, you know, that's not going to work this time because we, of course, like trade table there or whatever. And then looks like JJ's getting the turn, but he can't do much. So he's just going to charge up. Now my boy here, Linnaeus, he can definitely do his AoE actually, and it does deal a pretty good amount of damage. The stun though, the stun's not really gonna land on these two. Well, there's a small chance it's not gonna do it. We can actually remove stamina on everybody, but the thing is, they're gonna do it back to me. That's the thing. I don't want them to, because wait, yeah, they are. Okay, I was gonna say, I was wondering if that was actually gonna work or not, but oh my gosh, my monster died. No. Okay, well, he's dead then. All right, I decided to switch it up a little bit, just a little bit. We're actually using my boy Firestar here. We're just doing like a double taunt here, okay? Not too big of a deal, all right? But anyways, let's get the turn here. I'm going to go ahead and just trade disable them straight away. Although I feel like I'm actually going to die here just because, you know what I mean? But I think I should still be fine though. Even if I die, you know, Shadow Yuna's SN is the only thing that's going to kick in. but I should be like immune to the bleeding, so I'll be fine with it. I do have the stamina, which is good here though. Not only stamina, but also immune to the bleeding. That just helps out a lot as well. Looks like I just got hit with so much stamina drain. Let's just do a PER on him because he does have taunt. So we're going to trade disable one more time. I'm going to turn transfer over back to myself because we do need to get rid of that tough trade. You definitely want to get rid of it just because you don't want to risk that, you know, that small chance of just getting hit by, whatchamacallit, getting hit with like that tough trade, you know what I mean? But anyways, he gets a turn. He can actually do like a full stamina drain, but he doesn't have to. This one actually removes 50% of stamina and nanovirus as well to all enemies. But let's just do what we did earlier. This is probably going to be your best skill, to be honest. Like, that's literally your best bet. Now, I am actually hit with blind. I wonder if this is actually going to land. If I were to use it, okay, it actually did land. It's crazy how it landed fully though. Even though I have like blind on him, it just fully landed. That's actually insane. Yo, the torches is actually crazy. It's just fully killing me. All right, bro. All right. Well, I guess that's pretty much it with Moreena, honestly. I feel like what could have actually made this monster a lot better was like, you know, like immune to torture here. That would have helped out a little bit. And also like his skills, they could have buffed it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I feel like stamina drain, it's not bad, but you know what I mean, it's also not the best in terms of like controller. Like if we were to compare like Moreena, this might actually be a bad comparison, but whatever. This is like a Forsaken monster, it's a legendary, but I wonder if all the skills are actually available on this monster. Let's see, take a look at this. Trade the table with applying, you know, Mega Stun, of course. There's of course stun, moderate special damage, there's stun, nanovirus, and shock. It's literally what he has, right? There's stun. He does have nanovirus as one of his skills, and then there's shock as well, shock ability. Weaknesses, whatever. There's of course yeah, shock to all enemies, but then this one right here, most important, for mega freeze to one enemy and then mega freeze to everybody would drown. Like something like that would have been kind of sick, but honestly, it's also not the worst. You can definitely make some plays here and there, but it's just like Relic. I would have maybe liked if there was like a revival lesson or something. But I would say if you're going to use this monster, paired up with like a resurrector or something possibly, because he might actually die to that torture pretty quickly and you need to bring him back, you know what I mean, if you want to continue denying with him. That's going to be pretty much it for today's monster video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.